Ashley reporting successful jump procedure.
Roger that. Begin field-based setup.
Houston, I've spotted something near the LZ. It's closing in.
Hello. Boy, am I excited. So, hi, my name is Piotr. I am one of the developers at EXOR Studios, and I'm here to present to you our latest project for the first time, the Riftbreaker. Hi. Glad to see you all. Thank you for the host. Alright, so the Riftbreaker, it's going to be released sometime next year, so what we are going to show you today is a pre-alpha version. It's essentially the same thing which we showed to the public at Games Developer Conference and PAX East earlier this year. So, hello Mecha-Chica, good to see you. So we polished it a little bit, and you are going to see what people had the opportunity to play. We are going to play through it once, kind of just following the general directions that the game will give us, and then we will try to have some fun and do some crazy things, which are already possible. So I'm pretty excited about this one. If you have any questions when I play, just ask. I'm here to answer all of them. There might be some bugs, some weird stuff might happen. You know, this is very early version, so all things can go wrong, but let's hope they don't. Okay, so let's put on the audio. Can I test 2? Sometime we will let you guys test it. We're thinking about this, alright? It's early to tell. It's too early to tell, but I think that we are going to hold some beta testing sessions. So, hopefully yes. Okay, so let's go to this screen and hope that nothing breaks. Okay, so this is the controls. As you can see, it's keyboard and mouse, but I'm going to use the gamepad. The game works just as well using the gamepad and the keyboard and mouse. So I'll just shut up and let the thing unfold. How was crunch time? Let's not talk about crunch. No, we don't usually crunch in the studio. Sometimes, you have to just try to be 110% efficient, but it's not like we spend 100 hours a week in the studio. It's not us. It's not like us. Okay, let's unmute the game. And let's do this.
Good morning, Ashley. My sensors are picking up a large Canoptrix swarm heading towards the base.
Don't
And
worry,
here they
Mr.
are.
Woods, our sentinel towers will take care of this. Let's watch them do the shooting while I stretch our joints a little.
Okay, so we are getting attacked by a group of angry, rabid space dogs, which we have to
These attacks are getting constantly
kill.
stronger. We need to tighten our defenses.
That's true. We have to place a few more towers to the east of our base in case some of these creatures decide to visit while we're not around.
Alright, so that's going to be our first task in this game. Build sentinel towers at the designated spots. But before that, let's just talk about what's happening on the screen. So, this is our mech, our main character that we control. It's called Mr. Riggs. Inside of it, there is Ashley Novak, the main protagonist of the game. So, this is our base. It's pre-built. So, you can see that there are some solar panels, a couple of factories, some facilities, and, well, our first task is to build a couple of Sentinel towers to defend it. So, let's do just that. And building is automatic. You sort of send out these automatic printing cubes.
A large group of creatures heading towards the base.
And they do the job.
Let's show them they're not welcome here.
Base is under attack.
Okay, we are also getting attacked from the other side, so let's help that one as well.
I'm not
See what we can
detecting
do.
any more hostile creatures in the base's vicinity. A quick analysis suggests 2 effective strategies. 1. Build more defenses. 2. Destroy all hostile creatures' nests that are present in this area.
It looks like we fended them off, but I'm sure there will be more of them coming to our base. We need to secure our presence here.
Alright.
We'll need a steel factory to build more defenses. We'll have to find an ore deposit to build one. Hunting down some critters also sounds interesting.
Okay, so now we've got 2 choices. We can either go hunting for creatures or hunting for iron ore. By the way, you can see that one of the main features of our new Schmetterling 2.0 engine, we've got better lighting system. The lights are all dynamic. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Alright, so let's just go to the interesting spots that we have on the map. Oh, there are some things that want us dead. Let's make sure that they're not very successful at that. Love the lights on the turrets. Lighting is 26.8 out of 10. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, all the lights here are pretty much amazing. We can also set up our, let's say, field lights. So, oh god, I forgot the button. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I have to get my controls sorted out. So we can set up these portable lights if it's too dark for us. But yeah, okay. Oh, there is a group of rabid space dogs. So our sword is pretty powerful. You can see that it pretty much manages
Base is under
to.
attack.
Oh no! You know what? We have a very special thing. We can teleport to our base at any time. So in case something like that happens, we can just warp and go back and save our base. We're not that far, so I had no problem with venturing back to the base. Is it getting attacked
Base
again?
is under attack.
Oh no. And again, this is a pretty early version, so the conditions of the game are not too Spartan. You get, like, I mean, your ammunition recharges. In the real game, you will have to produce it. I mean, we do have a factory that produces it for us, but we will have to build it first, and in the real game. Okay. The gun speed is cool too. Well, it's a neat little trick because it's like only one shot, but it sends off a couple particles. So these are some beefier enemies, and our machine gun doesn't do very well against them. Luckily, we don't have only the machine gun. Well, the sword isn't also too effective, so let's just send some rockets at them. Whoa! So yeah, we can have different weapons in both our hands. We can also equip a shield and, for example, fire from behind it and be completely protected. Alright. Will there be alpha and beta test phase for the public? We think so. We think so. Yep. Okay. So it's day again. Day and night cycles all the time. And it will have an impact on gameplay since, you know, you have to produce electricity somehow. And, you know, you could use solar panels, but they don't work at night.
This looks like a large deposit of ore. Build a steel factory in this area and power it with 4 solar panels.
Okay. It's done. Yeah, it does make you play clever. There will be other options that you can utilize, but some will be less efficient than others, and you have to choose what you want to do. All right, so this is ore deposit, and we can build a factory here. So let's do that. This is a factory, so we can place it on the ore. Let's do that. It will get us steel, which is necessary to make more defensive towers that we will need later. Melee seems to be really effective if you can take a few hits. Oh yes, it is very effective. It is very effective. There has to be some incentive to use the melee attacks, otherwise they would be just too useless. Do the buildings cost anything? Yes. Oh, actually my face is covering up the resource gauge. I completely forgot about this. Let's fix that really quickly. Alright, now it should be better. So as you can see, we have a couple of resources. For now, it's just energy, steel, and carbonium. Of course, there will be more stuff in the future. Okay, so as you can see, we have this steel factory, but it's not producing anything, and there is the icon that suggests that it doesn't have any power. So let's build a couple of panels to get it going. 4 is enough for this one. And now we got the panels ready, but it still doesn't power the thing, so we have to connect it, and we use that by placing a power connector. That sort of acts like a hub, and this hub extends the cables to the buildings. Oh no.
Okay, Mr. Riggs, we've got steel production up and running.
Let's go back, save the base.
I would strongly advise you to place a rift portal near this factory. This way we can.
Well, it wasn't necessary. Let's go back. Ah! Base, why are you getting attacked all the time?
2 sentinel towers to defend this outpost.
So now we will have to go back on foot, which is not the best course of action. So what we will do, in order to prevent this from happening in the future, is place a rift portal in our newly founded outpost where we have the steel production running. Oh, yep, it's working. You can see there is smoke, some sparks coming out. Okay, so let's place the rift portal here. And what is different here? What is different here from what you usually see when you place portals is you can, of course, walk into a portal and teleport, but you don't have to be anywhere near the portal to get to a different place. Think about this. Think about it as a network of tunnels, and you just need to place exits from those tunnels. Now we can jump between these places. Alright, our solar panels have folded. They are not producing any more energy. At least they shouldn't, but for the sake of this demo, I think they do. I'm not mistaken. Yep, they do. But normally in the game, the solar panels shut off and they don't produce anything. we can move buildings already built. Not at this moment. Not at this moment. You can sell the buildings, as of course. Alright, so our next task is to place 2 sentinel towers near the steel factory. Well, we've got lots of resources. Let's not place 2 of them, but let's say maybe 4. 2
Sentinel
here.
towers are ready. They should be able to fend off small groups of
place
attackers.
Another pair right there.
I'm detecting hostile creatures heading towards our main base and the new mining outpost.
And let's see what happens.
They're not going to give us a break, are they?
Okay. Oops, that is a large group, so let's hide behind our towers and see what's going on in our main base. Whoa, that's a lot of monsters.
Base is under attack.
Can you build walls around things?
Base is under
as
attack.
well, or instead of towers? Yes, you can.
Base is under attack.
Okay, let's teleport there and help our poor base, which is currently getting wrecked. Oh, these buildings are not holding up very well, so let's repair them. Did I just sell? Yeah, I did. Okay, so yeah, you can manually repair the buildings that you have, that you own. Later on, there will be also a way to automate it. Okay, I think this will be enough. So let's go back to our mining base and make sure it's safe here. Okay, let's build some gates. It's asymmetrical. Can't stand it. Can't stand it. And let's build a nice wall that we can use as a fortified entry point. So yes. Alright, and let's do the same for this side of the map. Turn this around so it looks nice. And as you can see, we have this wall completely sideways, but our clever systems will rotate it when you build another wall, another part of wall next to it. Okay, I think this is pretty much safe. So, just as I say that, the walls will be attacked and damaged over time, presumably. Yes, of course, yes they will be. Whoa, those are some big guys. I'm just gonna hide here. I'm just gonna camp. So the mobs get angrier and angrier because, you know, we are invading their planet after all. Yep, it's possible to build multiple layers of walls. I'll present it to you later, so don't worry about that just yet. And our next task is to destroy the Canoptrix nest. So let's go back to our main base and see how it goes. It's marked on our minimap, so we know exactly where to go. Okay, in the bottom left corner of the screen, there is this cross. It represents what items we have equipped at the moment. So we have left hand, so it's equipped with minigun and rocket launcher at this time. In the left hand we can equip the sword or the shield. You can modify the order of items and you can change what items you have in what hands by using an inventory screen. Are there upgrades for things like walls? There will be some upgrades for towers, for example. I don't know if there will be upgrades for walls specifically, but there will be more effective ways to defend your base. It seems like a good idea to make a multi-layer defense. Yup, it will be possible. I don't have the uptime command running, so sorry about that. What did I miss? You missed almost nothing, just the first part of the demo. But don't worry, I will play through it another time. So it's gonna be okay. You're going to get it. That's not nothing. I'm sorry. We will make this up to you in a second. Okay, coming back, we also have consumables, which I have right here, so we can set up some mines, some lights, which I showed you earlier. We also have some repair kits, and there are also a couple other skills that I'll try to show you. So let's use the first one, and this skill is Radar Pulse. So it shows us if there are any enemies in the vicinity. We are pretty safe here, so let's choose this one.
This looks like a hive of some sort. Let's look inside to see if it's occupied.
Yeah, let's do that. And of course it is occupied. Oh, I was getting a bit swarmed, so I used my self-defensive explosion.
We've cleared out this nest, but we'll need to find more of them if we want to decrease the strength of their attacks.
Alright. So that's the first part. We've cleared out one nest. As you can see, it's creepy alien looking, trees all around, crystals and stuff. Is there a limit to amount of towers that you can build other than resources? Yes. Yes. That's the x-morph man talking, right? Not really. Not really. It's a bit similar, but it's not the same person. Oh! I walked into the wall there. Oops! Machine gun. Give me the machine gun. Let's kill those guys. Oh! One small dude was running around. Good night, doggy. Oh, these big ones are always dangerous. Luckily they are pretty slow, so we can outmaneuver them. Or they can just get stuck. Pre-alpha stuff.
Base is under attack.
Okay, okay. Let's go back and defend our base then. It's pretty nasty. The fact that you decide to invade my base while I am out.
Base is under attack.
No longer. Okay, let's go back to our business. I skipped school to watch you. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. I mean, I'm kind of proud, but at the same time... Did you know that I was a teacher before my job here? Those particle effects and grass explosions are cool. And they will only get better. Okay, this looks creepy as hell. Okay, there are some creatures here that need to be dealt with. That's a lot of projectiles fired at me. So let's use the shield. Alright, my ammo is running low. Let's use the rockets for at least a bit. And see what else is there. Okay. And even more creepy, spidery things. Awesome. What platforms will this be on? Currently, we are planning to release this on PC and
It looks like we've cleared
consoles,
the map. Let's hope this will give
PS4
us some time
and
to build up
Xbox
our
One.
base.
That's our current plan. Although we cannot tell you what will happen
I'm
in the
detecting
future.
numerous groups of alien creatures
So
heading
this might
towards our
change
base.
still. Oops.
It looks like we've really made them mad this time. We have to build up more defenses.
So yeah, something bad is happening. Let's go back to our base. Return to base and prepare for a strong attack. Okay, let's do that. Let's build maybe a tower or two. I don't know. I don't think I will have enough time to build a wall, but I'll try. I do have enough resources to do that. Ah, that was nasty. Sorry, I still haven't got the building stuff figured out. You know, I haven't played this game either. Or at least not too much. I just got stuck on a tree. Okay, we still have some time. Now, the building system, of course, will be enhanced, so you won't have problems just like I did with accidentally building stuff where you didn't want to build it. Let's sell this thing. Okay, so we have some semblance of a defense system. Alright, looks like Diablo with mechs. Do you lose if the base is overrun? The mech can respawn at your core, but if the headquarters is destroyed and there is no place for it to respawn, then you are dead. Okay. So yeah, this is quite nasty.
Base is under attack. A building has been destroyed.
Ouch.
Base is under attack.
So yeah, I
Buildings has been
got
destroyed.
destroyed, but
Base is under attack.
A building has been destroyed.
Base is under attack.
One of our buildings has
Base
been
is
destroyed.
under attack. One of our buildings has been destroyed.
so yeah. This is the whole demo. I tried to act surprised there, but you know, it's difficult when you know it's coming. So, how did you like it? Lol, R.I.P. OMG. Forest and yup. Okay, so you know what? Let's do it like this. I'm going to make this a little quieter. Go to this screen, and now we can ask some. You can ask some questions. I'll try to read the chat a little more. I'll try to answer everything that that I can. So before we continue, you can just get to know more about the game. I look like StarCraft. Well, thank you. Jak masz na imię? Piotr. Alright, so let's go back. Those rock overhangs really need to be see-through. Yep, we will change that, of course. Yeah, the AI cores. Pavel explained the AI cores. So AI will serve like as a population cap. So you can have just a limited number of things which use AI. So you will need to build additional, let's say, computers to handle all this stuff. So this was running on a PC with a controller. Yes, it's on a PC with a controller. Will it be multiplayer? Probably not at launch. Because we are planning to make it like into a compelling single-player experience first, and later on we will think about adding some co-op. Okay, now try to survive that. I might try. If the base is destroyed and you respawn elsewhere, can you build a new base if you have enough resources? As far as I know, there is only one headquarters that you can build. So there is a limit to that. Do resources run out? Will it be possible to drain an area of fluids and no longer be able to use it as a source of fuel for gas power plants? Yes. Yes, the amount of resources is limited. So if you deplete a vein, unfortunately you will have to move and find a new one, which will keep you on the move all the time. Will you get more troops? Not directly. You will not be able to control them, but there will be some automated stuff that you will be able to use to defend yourself. Oh yeah, the Mecha-Suit is going to be customizable. Yep. What is the 3D engine based on? Well, lots of years ago, I know this was based on Ogre, but it's been years, and it's pretty much our own stuff at the moment. It's all custom built. How long campaign are you planning? How long of a campaign are you planning? Well, it's hard to gauge at the moment because well, you saw pretty much everything that we have at this time. But we think that it's gonna be at least into tens of hours, so like 20, 30. We will see. Who is the art by? The art has been done by our lead graphic designer, Kuma. Does Ashley ever come out of Mr. Riggs? Nah, no. Too dangerous, too dangerous. When you use the shield on the mech, does the shield run out? Not in this build, but eventually, yes, it will run out. It's not like you can just hide behind it forever. Will we be able to collect the debris of slain creatures and convert them into something useful? Yes. That's going to be the base of our crafting and looting system. So you will get some samples like, I don't know, fangs or scales or a piece of brain. You will do research on that and that will give you bonuses. So that's the crafting looting element to that. And of course you're going to be able to upgrade the parts on your mech, so you know you'll be able to enhance your sword, enhance your assault rifle or minigun. It looks a lot like Factorio, so the lifespan is long even without a long campaign. Pretty much yes. Yes, you can play around and just build the base to the optimal efficiency. Can the mech be a different color? We don't know yet. Right now we've got this model. I think that some customizable options would be nice. Can you conquer those creatures as opposed to destroy them all? I don't know if that will be a possibility. Yes, you have to create ammo. You can completely run out and just have to rely on your sword. So you will have to maintain weapon factories to keep your ammunition running. Will there be a DLC? Let us complete the game first, then we will think about DLC. I want a pink mech. I want it too. See, this is my mascot that I have on my desk all the time. It's called Pinkie Pie. And she even has a piercing in her ear, and it's also a unicorn. So, yep. I want a pink mech as well. Will there be clearly defined builds when it comes to the mech? I can't answer that question just yet. We are still designing the research tree and the crafting tree, so I guess you will be able to specialize it or customize it to your liking and use the skills that you enjoy. So I guess yes. No multiplayer just yet. We will think about co-op later. All right. Okay, so I'm not gonna. What genre of game would you call this? What genre of game would you call this? I have no clue. A hybrid ARPG RTS survival. I wouldn't say tower defense. I wouldn't say shmup. It's like, when I explain this game to people, I say it's as if Diablo had a baby with Factorio. Workshop support for maps or weapons. I think it's possible. We don't know. And also the maps are going to be procedurally generated, so you will get a different setup and different conditions every time. So it's gonna be interesting, to say the least. How deep is the base design going? Is it going to be closer to They Are Billions or say Factorio? Closer to They Are Billions. We don't want you to have to transport the ammunition to towers and make everything automatic. So it's going to be much closer to They Are Billions. What's the time frame of release? Next year. That's good for brainlets like me then. It's the same for me. If you watch my x-morph defense streams, you know that I'm more of a YOLO kind of guy. Okay, any more questions? If you guys have any questions, then just let me know. Early access next year? Most probably. Yep. Alright, so let us jump back to the game and do some exploration. Let's restart and just go around the map and basically just see what the game has to offer. Defend the last wave now. We can also try that. So let's do it like this. First, we will defend the base here, so we will do the first quest, so defend the base. Then we will wander around the map and clear what needs to be cleared. And then we will prepare our base to defend that final wave. Let's do that. People don't know that, but I've built in a mechanism that sends more enemies if you build more towers. That's what we call a dick move. Will there be checkpoint on map? There will be some checkpoints, you know. I will try building more than 10. So let's kill these. Okay, so for now, let's ignore the mission objectives and just go for a stroll on the map. So as you can see, there is some mud. There's going to be some amount of liquid resources. So not only sludge, not only water, but also like mud that you will be able to extract stuff from. And in the right conditions, perhaps you'll be even able to see your reflection in those. Now we have to be careful, of course, not to just die while exploring this planet. We do have some health packs, but they are limited. And in this demo, we have no way of making more. So yeah, here's nothing interesting, just a rock. Oops, I started flaming for a second there. Ah, nasty stuff. Okay, let's heal a little. Even more mud. Even more mud. Can I walk through this? No, I can't. Oh, this is nice. You guys. This is going to be the equivalent of artillery from x-morph for me. It's nighttime, so it's going to get a little more dangerous. I won't be able to see my enemies so clearly. I'm glad they all shine different colors. But this is a very nice place to see how the lights work. How everything reflects the light in the latest version of the Schmetterling engine. So all the objects have all the materials have their defined characteristics, so they can be either reflective or not reflective. You can see the texture very, very clearly on them, so that's pretty cool. There is no game audio. Okay, now there is game audio. Thank you. Yes. Right. So nothing interesting here. Oh, more creators to kill. Okay. Yep, there is a shield, so I can kind of defend myself. But I prefer just going, you know, all in with just the sword and the rifle. No, a good offense is the best defense, or the best defense is a good offense. We'll actually be leveling during game, or same like an x-morph. You'll change skills after a match. It's mostly going to be changing skills, or just adding new ones to your setup. So, and it's mostly going to be based on your mech, so she will not gain any new skills, I think. But yeah, we are still designing it. We don't know. She might. Yeah, let's equip that shield, because these guys can deal a lot of damage quite quickly. Whoa, that almost looks like a creature. I got scared for a second because I didn't know that one. Let's put down a lamp here. See what that is. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, sword, minigun, the usual stuff. I'm destroying the ecosystem of this planet, just one creature at a time. Let's see if there's anything interesting here. It's just the edge of the world. So this map is not too big. We don't want you to be wandering for hours and getting lost in the middle of nowhere. Oh. And by the way, this is one of my favorite parts of the day in the Riftbreaker. See how the light reflects off the surfaces when the sun is rising. It's just awesome. And also there are some critters to kill, so we're gonna be hanging around this spot anyway. The plants also react to what is happening. So if I walk through them, they will bend. Not only me, of course. The creatures also affect them. So this is quite nice. We don't know about the map sizes yet. Okay. Let's see. More spitting arachnoids. That is fine. I really feel like a monster right now, just killing these animals. Just for sport. Stone golems. Yeah, that could be cool. Yeah, I was surprised there because I thought that I knew everything about this demo, but I just realized that I I didn't. Yeah. Let's see what's inside. Of course, more Canoptrix. Yes, whoa, that is a lot of... Ah! And I just died. It's fine though, it's fine. We can just go back there and try to kill off what killed us. And the monsters got pretty angry at me for invading their nest. Let's see if the bigger ones come as well. Yup. So yes, there are going to be different biomes. So here it's just like a mixture of them all. So you can see that here we've got some swamps, some plateaus, some more rocky, more grassy fields. Like this one, for example, the mountains right there. But there is also the desert, which is on the other side, just here, just over here. Show the mega mines. Show the mega mines. Yep, I can do that. I think. I'll try to lure those puppies onto one. That is a nice little explosion that I covered up. So yeah, you can use that to defend your base in the grass. I'll try. Die. I had much difficulty with getting it right. Now that's an EXOR explosion. Okay. Sadly, I've got to go adult now, but thank you for the stream. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, it's night again. But it doesn't mean that we cannot still pull this off. So, let's put down a light. Yeah, this might not be the best spot to do it. I think it will be better if I go to the other side. The grass is much more viewer-friendly there. Yeah, this will be good. This will be good. So, lay a mine. There's one. And let's just wait for the day. We can talk in the meantime. That is a lot of damage. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is a lot of damage. Actually, we don't have to wait. I can cheat a little bit over here. I can do it like this. I think. Yep. It will be fine. And in a second we will get the chance to witness the true explosion. Do you get any resources from all the animal genocide going on? Not at the moment. Not at the moment, but it will be like that. You will get some specimen, you will get some samples that you will be able to do research on, and then you will be able to create some upgrades. Yes, it's both a console and a PC game. They aren't animals, they are filthy xenos. Okay. Did my mine expire? That's sad. Okay, but it's almost day again, so we will be able to see much more clearly what's happening. Co-op, probably. Price, not too high. We don't know. Yeah, I guess the mine disappeared. This has a lifetime. Okay, let's lure some doggies. Woo! That was nice. There's a crater. Just die, vermin. Okay, so we cleared out these creatures.
Base is under attack.
Of course it is. Build more towers. I will. I will. But let's go to the desert first. I'll be waiting for a retail console edition. Maybe, we'll see. Is this supposed to be a hero-based RDS? Something like that. It's as if you had Diablo and Factorio, so you have the action RPG elements and base building as well. So yeah, there is going to be strategy and there is going to be lots of action as well. Some economy stuff as well. So let's set up this steel factory here if we are to build more towers. Then we need more steel. And if we have to build more steel, if we have to get more steel, then we have to build a factory. It is possible to drill stuff with, well, the drill that the robot is equipped with, but we will do that later. So yep, let's secure this thing just like we did the last time. All right. I find deserts really comfy. Well, with all that sand, comfy is not the word I would use, but whatever makes you happy. But yeah, it's same for me. In Diablo, for example, I always loved the desert acts. So let's get this up and running. And now I can go back to the base and start expanding on this thing. So let's build a second layer of wall. Why did it happen like that? Why did I move in such a jiggly manner? By the way, those black squares appearing on the screen, these are some errors that happen. We don't know why yet, why just yet. We are going to, of course, track those bugs down and eradicate them. But you know, it has to wait. It has to wait. There are other things we are still working on. And these do not break the game. Hopefully it comes to consoles. Yeah, we think it will. We think it will. Okay, more walls. We do have a carbonium factory, or actually two running. They are standing just next to me. I love how the bodies of the enemies we killed just go flying. Okay, let's build the second layer as well. So no loot? There will be loot. There will be loot. They need to ship the PC version first, but I'll give credit where it's due considering it's in late alpha, beta, the game's looking great. It's pre-alpha. It's pre-alpha, so nothing you see is final quality. Or at least not yet. Okay, let's build some towers here. And I think we finally run out of carbonium. Oh. Are we getting attacked? Okay. Fine. That was a bit rude, but okay. One tower here. That's too few. I think we will build a second one just next to it.
Base is under attack.
So I think this is what I've been hearing about, that the more towers you build, the merrier it becomes. Looking gold, guys. Thank you, thank you. Okay, you know, a tower or two will not hurt. I think I need a lot more carbonium. I think I will have to start drilling manually, or perhaps just build another factory. Is there enough space for another factory here? Not really. It's okay. I am feature complete. Yes, yes I am, of course. I am complete with all the features. All features are within me. Ah! Nasty, nasty bugs. But as I said, pre-alpha, stuff happens. So what we are doing now is trying to make sure nothing is able to get to our base. Ah, I need to move. I need to be able to move. Ah! Get out of my face. Don't blink. Okay, so this wall looks decent. So the mechs we're seeing, is there going to be set classes? Are we able to design our own mech to our liking? You will be able to choose the skill set of this robot. So you will find samples, you will do research on them, they will give you certain bonuses, you will be able to activate them, deactivate them, but we cannot tell you anything besides that just yet, because we haven't designed that. Simple as that. Okay. Let's build another tower. Oh yeah, and by the way, here you can see that I might have a slight problem because I cannot shoot through this wall. That's why we have this heightened wall floor. This way, when you build it next to a wall, you can just sort of elevate yourself above the wall level and continue defending the base. Okay. Did I really want to do that? I think I did. Okay. It is pretty awesome. It is pretty awesome, and I'm glad that you think it's awesome as well. Okay, let's build more towers.
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards the base.
So much potential.
Okay.
Yep, there is a
Let's
lot
show
of
them you're
potential
not
in this
welcome
one,
here.
so we hope that we can deliver.
Base is under attack. I'm not detecting any more hostile creatures in the base's vicinity. A quick analysis suggests two effective strategies. 1. Build more defenses. 2.
I am building more
Destroy
defenses.
all hostile creatures' nests that are present in this area.
It looks like we fended them off, but I'm sure there will be more of them coming to our base. We need to secure our presence here.
Okay.
We'll need a steel factory to build more defenses. We'll have to find an ore deposit to build one. Hunting down some critters also sounds interesting.
We'll try. Okay, I think we are more or less ready. Our defenses. We are going to need more towers though. Okay, so we found the ore vein and built the factory. But we will go there just to set the quest in motion. I'll go there quickly because I want to just trigger the
This looks
like
like
wave.
a large deposit of ore. Build
Quickly.
a steel factory in this area and power it with 4 solar panels.
I need to do that as well.
Okay, Mr. Riggs, we've got
So
steel
as you can
production
hear, I
up and
completed
running.
a couple quests at once.
Ashley, I would strongly advise you to place a rift portal near this factory. This way, we can quickly get
It's
back
so
to this
funny.
location if it comes
Okay,
under threat.
and now we need to...
It would also be advised to place 2 sentinel towers to defend this outpost.
Now we need to...
Sentinel towers
Oh,
are ready.
it's still
they should be
smoldering.
able to
Nice.
fend off small groups of attackers.
We need to destroy
This
this
looks like
nest.
a hive of some sort. Let's look inside to see
Cleared
what's
out
occupied.
now.
We've cleared out this nest, but we'll need to find
let's
more
go
of
to
them
the
if we
second
want
one.
to increase the strength of their attacks. I'm detecting hostile creatures heading towards our main base and they use my under attack.
They're not going to give us a break, are they? Base is under attack.
under attack.
The base will be fine.
Base is under attack.
Base is under attack.
Which one? That's the
Base
question.
is under attack.
Okay, let's go there and help.
A building has been destroyed.
Because I see that
Base
this
is
attack
under
might be
attack.
stronger than I anticipated. But it's okay. Let's go across the jungle. Oh, we haven't shown you the jungle yet. Come on.
Base is under attack.
Jungle at night is very, very fun.
Base is under
You
attack.
can see almost nothing, but the nice lights and creatures in the distance, they make it worth it. Oh, and you can also get attacked from almost anywhere, so that is nice as well. Okay. So this is one of my favorite places to take screenshots from, because just so okay. It'll be alright. Famous last words. Yeah. Especially when I play x-morph. Always when I say it will be alright, I die. Yeah, I like that pool as well. That's why I decided to just cross through here. Oh, that was the last of my bombs. Sad. Whoa. There are a lot of them. Do I have enough rockets? I think I do.
It looks like we've cleared them out. Let's hope this will give us some time to build up our base.
Okay, let's teleport back. No, let's
I'm
kill them
detecting
first,
numerous groups of alien
because
creatures heading towards our
otherwise
base.
they are going to just come at us.
It looks like
They
we've
have
really made them mad
sort of
this time.
this
We have to build up more defenses.
unlimited aggro. Oops. Got tricked. Is this built in Unreal 4? No, this is our own engine. We built it from scratch by ourselves. Okay, let's build towers. More towers. Yeah, we have money for more towers, so let's build more towers. Actually, we don't. Schmetterling. Yes, Schmetterling is butterfly in German. And you know, butterflies are quick, beautiful, and this engine is also quick and beautiful. Also, it sounds kinda cool. So let's make sure that we can actually shoot over this wall. Oops, didn't mean to do that. And okay, PC or console? Both. Any plans for online multiplayer? Probably. We will see. We will try. Okay, now the fun begins. So, our goal is to survive this.
A building has been destroyed. Base is under attack.
Whoa, my performance is
One
It's
of our
taking a
buildings
hit.
is under attack.
Base is under attack. One of our buildings is being destroyed.
I don't think I did a good enough job to survive this. But yeah.
Base is under attack. Buildings has been destroyed.
One of our buildings is being destroyed.
Gee. Okay.
A building has been destroyed.
Base is under attack.
It'll be entertaining to throw a mine in the middle of that. Yeah, I run out. I run out.
One of our buildings has been destroyed.
Base is under
I
attack.
don't think my base would survive, even under
A
the
building
cover
is
of
being
this whole
destroyed.
thing.
Base is under attack.
Let's stop that. Okay, so that's the Riftbreaker. So, questions, guys. I'm still ready. I can still answer your questions. So, yeah. If anything comes to your mind, then just let me know, and I'll be more than happy to answer. And one of the things that we would like to try with this project is what we call community based development, or community driven development. So what I would like you to do is to join our Discord server. Our Discord server is www.discord.gg/XOR Studios. I'll actually put the link on the screen, because why not? I can do that. It's going to be much easier this way. So it would be great if you joined our it's this one. It's right here. No, I don't want to move that. I want to move the little thing right here. And it would be awesome if you joined the server, said hello, and let us know what you would like to see in the final version of the game. So this here is going to be okay. I'll just make it a bit more opaque. Okay, so if you guys could join our server, let us know how you liked it. It would be great. We hang out over there all the time, and we answer your questions. We just like interacting with you. How will this be monetized? It's a premium game, so you buy it once and you have it. No microtransactions, nothing. What's the price going to be and the campaign length? We can't tell you about the price. We haven't decided that. The campaign is going to be quite long because, well, you have to build all this stuff. Well, it will depend on you. It will depend on you. We haven't really written that part yet. Yeah, tens of hours. How's the progression and replayability? Well, replayability is going to be there because it's going to be randomized. A lot of elements are going to be randomized. So, the maps are going to be procedurally generated. The loot that you find is going to be procedurally generated, so it's gonna be quite interesting. Just a campaign or sandbox or survival? Probably all of them. Will there be x-morph style bosses? Well, we don't know, but probably. I mean, I couldn't imagine it without bosses. Co-op, probably. Map creator, yeah, I guess. We like modding, and we like, well, EXOR Studios has been founded on the basis of a modding group, so in general, the guys don't mind sharing this stuff. Come on, do it. Okay, guys. So I hope you all enjoyed this short presentation. I will be uploading this this video to YouTube as well. So if you want to look at it a little slower, in a little bit more detail, will be there in full quality. Is the premise tower defense? Not really. It's more of a base building game. Base building with exploration, survival, crafting, looting. Where or when can we see more? Well, first of all, there is a link to the Discord on the screen. So by joining the Discord, you can take part in development, basically, and see everything firsthand. And also, we post updates regularly on all our social media pages. So you are on Mixer, so if you scroll down, there are the links to our social media pages just under the screen or the stream window. So you can just click on those, and we are there all the time. Yes, just like Pavel says, we are going to stream a more advanced build soon with some interactive stuff. So it's gonna be awesome. You're going to be able to send waves against Piotrek. Yes, you will be able to torment me. Just imagine if you could send artillery at me all the time. Mind blown. Good to hear. Tomorrow is my birthday. You can send me the playable demo if you want. That would be really nice. You would be really disappointed if we sent it to you. It's as if I invited you to see my new house, and all you could see are the foundations and one wall. It's all there is. It's all there is in the game. It's all what is in the game right now. So you'll have to wait a bit more, but we promise it's going to be worth it. Okay, guys, so thank you very much for watching. I'll see you soon. Tomorrow we are streaming x-morph defense as usual. Of course, I can still talk about Riftbreaker. Plans for alpha, beta. Maybe. I mean, there will be alpha, there will be beta. We will see when we get to them. We don't have any plans just yet. 2020, not early 2020, just 2020. We don't know just yet. Alright. So, thank you guys, and bye-bye.